Look alive.
Some kerfuffle this is! I'm supposed to be impressed! That about takes care of that! For this, then! Fine, then. Fox away! Lock! I was just getting warmed up. Let's make this quick, shall we?
Calm down.
Hey, pop that out!
Look alive.
This should be fun!
Get him.
Presently, Mum. I hope everyone's still alive.
Yes.
Crack that in no time.
Nice. Psst, over there.
Straight away, Mum.
Stop right there.
Sweet.
Fine then. Fancy it.
Psst,
Miss Nora,
take a look.
my pleasure.
Go check that out.
Nothing would please me more.
Check it out.
Will do.
Calm down. Hey,
Something you need, Mum?
Here. Hey, get into position.
One off, remember.
Heads up. Grab anything useful.
Nothing would please me more.
Calm down.
Get that. Pick that up. Wait there. Hold position. Over here.
If there's a use for that, I'll eat my head. Greetings! Welcome to Vault 118, your home away from home, underground. Are you the detective we sent for?
Maybe. Tell me what's going on.
There's been a suspicious death. We sent someone for help, but no one has come to help us yet. Are you the detective we sent for?
Yes, I'm the detective.
Oh, thank goodness. Let me just open the door for you.
Hey.
Can I get some? Well, it's about time the police sent someone out to investigate. We have many important residents, and they're very worried.
Let's talk about my compensation first.
Very well. Consider this a retainer. They're at the crime scene again. Don't they realize that they're going to disturb the evidence? You'd better come with me, Detective.
Hey.
Mom, here's what I have.
Hey, move here. Here.
Miss Nara?
Stay there.
Will do!
Hey, grab that.
What? Yes?
So many humans, not many super mutants. World is bigger than strong new. Someday, super mutants kill everything. Fist of weak leader, so I'm glad to get rid of it. So much walking, want to do more fighting. Humans all look funny.
Never fear. I will show your safety to the best of my ability.
Strong getting hungry, want someone to eat. Strong want to smash something. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon.
Charlie, if you free to be quick, I'll push it.
Getting hungry. So much walking, want to do more fighting.
I must apologize for the obvious I'm currently a consequence of being mechanical in nature.
World is bigger than strong new. Humans all look funny. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon. Someday, super mutants kill everything. Strong getting hungry, want someone to eat. So many humans, not many super mutants. Fist with weak leader, strong glad to get rid of it.
My dead continuing to accumulate fast enough to damage come off.
Strong want to smash something. Fist with weak leader, strong glad to get rid of it.
There's so much ground to cover and come off. Where should we go next?
Humans all look funny. Strong getting hungry, want someone to eat. Strong want to smash something.
You lead the way, and I'll follow them.
So much walking, want to do more fighting.
Johnson sure has well built patrol. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
So many humans, not many super mutants. World is bigger than strong new. Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon.
It's astounding how much we still have to discover out here.
Someday, super mutants kill everything. Strong want to smash something.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan now.
So much walking, want to do more fighting. No green cell here. So many humans, not many super mutants.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy reporting won't be falling apart anytime soon.
Strong hope we find milk of humankind soon. Humans all look funny.
Evening is drawing near. Perhaps we should seek shelter.
Strong getting hungry, want someone to eat. World is bigger than strong new.
Evening is drawing near.
New one.
Hey. Hey, Codsworth.
Here we are.
It's time for us to part ways.
All right then, Mum. I'll just pop off then and head back to the old domicile. May I accompany you, Mum?
I'd like to trade some.
Cool.
You might want to drop some of those things you carry.
Hey, Valentine.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
All right.
I just wanted to know. I love you, Mom.
What's new, kid?
Hey, Mom, can you do something for me? Next time you're out doing stuff, can you look for something? I want to try building some new things. I can really use an old telephone. They got all sorts of neat parts in them. I bet I can make something really useful for you. Thanks, Mom.
Mama Murphy's as good as her word, kid. No more cans, and no more sight either.
I wish I knew my dad. He died when I was just a baby, right? That kind of makes me sad.
Yeah?
The influx of data is hard to process. Apologies if sometimes
Nice day. Where are we headed?
Not sure how much of this fresh air and sunshine I can handle. Around
It
the
is
sun.
another day in Commonwealth.
Hey,
What's the plan?
over here.
Think that's out of
Move
reach.
here. Here. Head over
Yo,
there.
I-
Going day for a walk?
When it is, gotta get going.
Go there. Hey,
Go ahead.
grab anything useful.
I don't think I can get
There.
it. Can't get to it.
Move out.
Count on it.
Over
I
there.
want to spend my whole life underground.
Get into
That would be
position.
boring.
Good then.
Check it out.
Think that's out of reach.
See if there's anything there.
Good plan. I don't think I can get there.
Take anything good.
Can't get to it.
Get that.
Since it's fly.
Heads up.
I'm listening.
Pick that up.
Think that's out of reach.
Take that.
I don't think I can get there.
Heads up.
I'm all ears.
Go.
Can't get to it.
Look alive.
Do something for you?
Look alive.
Go on.
Grab that.
Since it's fly.
Get that.
Think that's out of reach.
Pick that up.
I don't think I can get there. Now, let's see what I can
Take
do.
that.
Can't get to it.
Grab that.
It's since it's fly.
Hey,
And there's something you need?
Get that.
Can do. The Commonwealth's not an easy place to
Hey.
travel alone. Might
Take that
find
weapon.
someone. Think that's out of reach.
pick that up.
I don't think I can
Take
get
that.
there. Can't get
Take
to
that
it.
weapon.
Good thing.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. Maybe constantly try and kill us, but...
You got a thing for antiques, huh?
think you're doing? This is a crime scene.
Do you not see the glory of
Feel bad tracking my muck through this.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Excuse me?
Ezra, you have outdone yourself. This is your finest work. There is more emotion in his death than most have
everything
had in
I
their
can.
entire lives.
Our friend is dead, Mr. Avita. Have you no respect?
I'm just saying that at least he had the decency to make a spectacle of it. There is nothing worse
Please,
than
if I may,
That's
if
what
I
this
could
is
just
to you?
have your attention.
You're sick.
I'm sorry for shouting, but the detective has arrived and shall begin the investigation henceforth. Please return to your rooms until the detective has examined the crime scene and had a chance to come speak with you. Have a look at the crime scene for clues. You're ready, we can discuss your plans. You are free to question the residents, but their safety is our priority. So unless you have solid evidence, I would avoid accusations.
Protect and serve.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Your residents are robots.
Not robots, Detective. Well, not exactly, anyway. I believe the term they use is robo-brain. Back before the war, the residents decided the best way to wait it out was to put their brains inside robotic chassis. Was there anything else?
I'm not sure where I should start.
I suppose you should try to figure out how he died, and then who had the means and motive to kill him. Once you have enough evidence, then I suppose you'll need to confront the killer. Was there anything else?
Tell me about the victim.
Mr. Ezra Parker was the primary owner and financier for the hotel. He had vast experience managing venture projects around the world. It was his idea to have our premier clients become investors in the vault section of the hotel. He worked with Vault Tech to have this built to their every specification. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
I guess someone wasn't a fan of robo-brains. At least not this one.
Locked tight. Maybe Maxwell has the key.
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
The door to the Overseer's office is locked.
Oh, yes. Mr. Parker locked it a while back, after finding out that one of the other residents had been inside. Said it wasn't safe. If the key isn't on him, it's probably in Mr. Parker's room. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here should you need me.
Why'd you do it, huh? He deserved better than that.
You think I'm stupid? I saw the way he looked at you. You gonna tell me that's nothing?
It wasn't like that. We were friends. He helped me out of a tight spot or two is all.
I couldn't stand by like some pasty-faced Percy while he put the moves on my best girl.
But now the law is on our tail. What are we going to do?
Come away with me. Let's leave this dark hole of a city behind. We can be in Buenos Aires by tomorrow.
Oh, I want to believe you, I do, but they'll never let us go.
And we'll make our stand here. I've got a gun for each of us.
No. The line is, then we'll make our stand here. Two lovers together with a bullet for each of them.
God. Why can't I ever get that line? Forget it. I can't do this right now.
Ugh, fine. I'm going to the beach. Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far too long.
Can we talk about the murder?
Oh, boo, you're no fun. I suppose we can talk about the case, unless you'd rather hear some stories from my acting career.
All right.
Did you know that while filming Night of the Fishman's Return, Cynthia Marsh had the most terrible allergic reaction to the fishman suit? More than half the scenes had to be done with her stunt double. And that stunt double ended up having an affair with her co-star. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over, I shall return to the silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds, said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
There we go.
Protect and serve.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once a premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred when I asked funds. Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold. Hired an investigator to look for some...
Sounds like Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Progress on construction of the second wing of the vault is completely stalled. Once the premier area of the vault had been completed, funding seems to have been cut off. My supervisors have informed me that they haven't received payment from Mr. Parker, and Vault-Tec won't pay out of pocket to continue construction. I've repeatedly approached Ezra about the finances, but he keeps telling me that Mrs. Riggs hasn't transferred the funds. However, when I asked her, Juliana said that she had just given Ezra extra for the gold paint in the room. I've hired an investigator to look for signs of embezzlement in a few weeks.
Hey.
What's the plan?
Over here.
Done and done.
Is this blood? Looks like the brain enclosure was smashed. Red paint? Nice. A baseball bat? Huh. What's this doing here?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
I found the murder weapon.
Oh no. That's the bat from Mr. McKinney's movie. You don't think he could be involved, do you? I can't imagine him ever doing such a thing. Was there anything else?
Never mind.
I'll be here, should you need me.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
It's obviously Santiago. He keeps going back to look at the crime scene.
I found your baseball bat at the crime scene. Care to explain how it got there?
Someone is clearly trying to frame me for the murder. It's probably Santiago. You saw him skulking around the crime scene.
What were you and Gilda talking about when I walked in?
Oh, we were just rehearsing a scene. Nothing to worry about.
I think you're the murderer. The brain enclosure was smashed in, and your bat was at the scene of the crime.
What? That makes no sense at all. What motive would I possibly have to kill Ezra?
Maybe you can give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I would never harm Ezra, Detective. I was in love with him.
Tell me about you and Ezra.
Oh, God, I don't know. When we first met him, he was just so mysterious and exciting. It seemed like he had been everywhere and done everything. I convinced Gilda that we should invest in the hotel so I could stay close to him. But he never seemed to realize how I felt. I mean, we spent time together. Going hunting, having drinks, talking about his plans for the hotel. He must have known, but he never said anything. Do you have any idea what it's like to pine for someone for 200 years, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
We went over this before, Detective. There's no motive.
Never mind.
Maybe try actually investigating before you go throwing around accusations, Detective.
Hello, Detective. Did you need something? Forgot a personal item at home.
Did you have any thoughts on the case?
I'm afraid not, Detective. Perhaps you'd better speak with Maxwell for that. Looking for a gift to bring back to that special someone?
What have you got?
Keepsakes, hunting equipment, and a variety of small personal items. Need to restock on hunting or fishing supplies?
Let's see what you got.
All of our items have that rustic Maine feel.
Hello again, Detective. Here for my acting stories, I assume.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
Sure.
Did you know that I was supposed to star in Love Set Sail? The only reason that bitch Vera got the part is because her uncle was the producer. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole series of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much. Even for me. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
Keith and I first met when we acted together in Empire on the Nile. It was a period piece, huge production budget. He played Mark Antony, and I, of course, played Cleopatra. Ooh, how I hated that black hair, though. Sean Holzman, he was the director, you see. Well, he threw the most lavish set parties. They were absolutely bacchanalian. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
You need to come clean about Keith and Ezra.
Look, Detective, I've known about Keith and Ezra for a long time. We're both movie stars. It's just part of the life. Why would I be mad? Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention. Hey there, Tiger. Here for more
You think
stories
anyone
about my
actually
acting
felt like they
career
were at the
or
beach in here?
something else?
Yeah, me neither.
That'd be great.
He'll deny ever saying it, but Keith once told me he caught Vince Natali and Sergio Amore together at a nightclub in a compromising situation. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention. Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career or something else?
Yeah, all right.
Did you know they were thinking of making a TV show of the Silver Shroud? Between you and me, Keith's agent had an inside track to get him the role. Did you need something else?
Never mind.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention. Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Care to hear some of my stories, Detective?
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, Detective. That was great, Detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
Protect and serve.
Well. If it isn't the long arm of the law. Tell me, are you a devotee of the arts? Does that cruel muse call you to her entrapping bosom?
Can we talk about the murder?
There will be plenty of time for that. We have more important matters to attend to. Come with me. Tell me, what does this piece say to you?
It looks kind of like a face. That spot is the eye, the red blotch is its hair, and it's sticking its tongue out.
This was the last piece I did in a series of portraits of Gilda, number 1378. Her emotional landscape is superimposed on the portrait. The reality of the subject is distorted as the ego attempts to project itself this way. Tell me, what does this one say to you?
It looks like trees. In space! Maybe it's about the struggle to maintain life, adrift in an empty void!
Intriguing. What a post-cynical futurist interpretation. All meaning is contained in the struggle for life to continue. Must ascend. And what about this one? And please be honest, for art without honesty is just politics.
It's a metaphor. A young creature grappling with ideas it doesn't possess the capability to understand.
Intriguing. The mind will superimpose meaning where none was intended. I had not considered. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece.
It's cute, I guess. Some people like that kind of thing.
More than you would imagine. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece.
this is bullshit. You're talking out your ass and wasting my
Got
time.
it in one. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece.
Please, I'm trying to investigate the case.
He's dead. Your questions won't bring him back. We must look forward. Truth be told, this is my best-selling piece. I did this series under a pseudonym, of course. This series has made more money than any of my serious works. And I did the whole thing as a lark. What does that tell you about the value of art to the common man? Hmm? Hello, detective. Here to broaden your mind through artistic inspiration.
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
The person you should be looking at is Juliana Riggs. That Philistine would not know art from her own excrement. She and Ezra had a rather dramatic fight recently. You could hear her banshee screeches all the way across the hotel.
What were Juliana and Ezra arguing about?
I don't know. I was painting at the time and I was trying to block it out. So I bet Gilda probably heard them. Maybe you should check with her.
I found red paint at the crime scene. Know anything about that?
No, actually. Ezra borrowed my last gun. Now I can't find it.
I think you should explain why you keep returning to the crime scene.
It's for inspiration, detective. The others do not like to think about it, but even we shall die someday. Like Prometheus's torch, it kindles within me the fire to create as much art as I can with the time that I have.
It sounds like you've done a lot of paintings of Gilda. Why her?
Our Gilda is a very singular creature, detective. Do you not see the joie de vivre within her? I have never met another who clings to life so tenaciously, who lives so in the moment. I must admit I was quite smitten with her for a time.
You're still in love with Gilda, aren't you?
So what if I am? What business is it of yours? She deserves someone who truly understands her ephemeral beauty, not that broke actor.
Never mind.
Hello, Mr. Whiskers. Who's a pretty kitty?
Juliana, Mr. Whiskers died.
Tell me we don't need to find something in here, because that may take a while.
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Just let me have a look at the neural interface matrix, and I'm sure I can clear that.
No, it's not that. I've just caught another cold. Probably something that got in when they sent Pearl out.
Oh, God. Not this again. Last month you were convinced you had the measles.
You're not a doctor. What would you even know about it? Besides, I think it may be malaria.
First of all, I am a doctor.
Yes, but not a real doctor. Robotics isn't an actual medical degree.
Secondly, I've told you time and again, you can't get sick inside the suit. It's not physically possible.
I know when I'm getting sick, Bert. Now why don't you just wander off and play in your lab? Mr. Scruffy and I are going to rewrite the will, so he will get everything when I die because horrible Bert didn't believe me.
Oh, God, Juliana.
Have fun, dear.
I'm going to the lab. Hello, David. Did you need something?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Oh, well, that's not really my field of expertise, but I'm sure there are probably some clues at the crime scene. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I heard that Juliana and Ezra had an argument a few days before he was found dead. Tell me about that.
Well, I was in my lab at the time, so I didn't hear it. But Juliana has always been rather critical of Mr. Parker. I think she found something in the overseer's office. I wasn't listening when she told me about it. I kind of had my head in my research. I don't know, really. I try to let her handle all the money stuff. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, well, I'm a scientist. You've probably met my wife, Juliana, already. Not sure what else to say, really. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Tell me about your research.
Well, I was one of the leads on the team that created the first robo-brains, the precursors to our model. Most people don't find it all that interesting, and I'd rather not bore you. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
I'd like to hear more about your research.
Oh, wonderful. No one else here really wants to talk about it. Functionally, this model is more or less the same as the previous versions I worked on, but without the neural inhibitor and the reconditioning. The voice modulator seems to have some minor issues interfacing with the neural matrix, which can add some moodiness. But that's easily solved with regular tune-ups. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
RoboBrains have a voice modulator? Tell me about that.
That's what allows us to recreate our original voices. They can mimic any normal human voice, actually. I've speculated for some time that the issues we had with our recruited subjects is due to the brain attempting to preserve a sense of self. Maintaining our original voices helps reinforce the neural network, sort of like playing music for an Alzheimer patient. Oh, was there something else, Detective?
Maybe later.
Very well. I'll just get back to my work then.
Protect and serve.
Hello, Detective. How can I help? Did you have questions about the case?
Never mind.
Okay. Just let me know how I can help.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
If you ask me, it's one of those actors. Or that horrible painter. Their type is always the cause of violence.
I heard you had a big fight with Ezra a few days ago. Care to explain?
Oh, well, it wasn't that big a deal, really. He wanted more money to pay for repairs on the hotel. I wasn't feeling well that day and lashed out a bit at the poor man. I really should have listened to him more.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
What's with all the junk in here?
These are our things. We're just waiting till the war blows over so we can bring them back to the mansion.
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
Maybe you can give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I'm sick all the time, Detective. I don't have the strength to do such a thing.
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.